Alright, everybody. Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome back to Listen Angels to Row. This is going to be your reading for November the 21st, 2024. I hope everybody is well. So, yeah, I'm coming on early um, because your girl got to do her hair. I want to try this style on me. I want to try some Bantu knots. So, I want to have enough time to do that. And then I got a grocery delivery. Y'all like, okay, Vesta, you always getting grocery deliveries. Yeah, maybe about twice a month. I usually do it. Um, so today's title is and that's coming between like 7 and 8. So I don't want to be, involved in this and then having to rush off or anything like that. So just coming on a little bit early. So whenever you do see this on your feed, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And yeah, to be here for whenever you need it. So today's title is Getting Organized. So I did just put a picture out in my community tab, just taking a picture of me getting y'all more organized. And like I chose one of these like keepsake boxes, just for right now because I do have a lot more decks that I need to bring out and to use. That was gifted to the channel by one of my loyal moderators, loyal subscribers. Um, of course, they don't want to be announced, but they blessed my channel. They blessed us with I think, about 74, 78 decks a couple of months ago. I think maybe around in May, April, May, somewhere around there, maybe even June. Um, but yeah, so we haven't even used all of the decks. Um, but I wanted to, bring those out sooner or later and start incorporating them into our reads. But it's just so many, and I need something a lot more organized to keep them. So this is just a small box of them. I have the larger box. Let me see if y'all can show y'all. I don't know if y'all can see that over there. But I have the larger box over here. And like I said, this is just some of the decks. We got some of the big ones down there at the bottom. And then this is the larger one. And then this is a smaller version. And I just got them all in here. However they will fit. So, like I said, we still got some more to use. Some more to bring out. So, all of a sudden, that was y'all title. So, take it how it resonate. I guess y'all got a holiday coming up. I don't really practice the holidays like I used to. No shade to anybody else. Um, but being all so much involved and going all out and doing all this stuff, and I just don't do that like I used to. Really, after my mom and dad ascended over, I really didn't too much feel like going all out for the holidays. I may put a decoration out here or there. Still going to prepare food or dinner for me and my daughter to eat, just like we eat every day. So it's no difference than anything else. But some of y'all may still be getting organized right now because I guess y'all got maybe 6 days away, maybe expecting family or going to family. So you could be making travel arrangements, booking flights, booking bus tickets, train tickets, preparing your home for visitors, um, getting sheets and pillows and hot cocoa and all type of stuff, for family and friends to be visiting your home. So this still may you know, may be relevant to some of y'all. Okay, so getting organized can also be paperwork. Can be paperwork, not necessarily dealing about your home. It can be getting organized within yourself, more self care. Can also be cleaning your home, organizing your garage, your backyard, shed, getting prepared also for colder weather. Because I know down here in Atlanta or Georgia, period, we got like a cold sweep. So it's very sunny and stuff out today, but last night the temperatures really dropped and was very cold. And y'all remember I said, what was it, last week or 2 weeks ago? I said I seen some type of storm that could be coming. I still see a volcano erupting. I still do see a flood that will be happening. Um, what else? I think last month I said a typhoon. I think over in the Philippines it was a typhoon a couple of days ago. I don't remember which reading it was, but you know, y'all know my readings are foresight, so unfortunately, let's not claim that, but I do still see a major volcano erupting. Okay. All right. I know the West Coast is getting hit with that. I don't want to call it a winter blizzard, or they're calling it like a balloon storm or something like that. So I know the West Coast is experiencing that right now. Why is the star card in reverse? That's not good. I haven't forgot that we need to do your 6-part series of Saturn going direct. It went direct November the 4th, but Saturn needed time. Such a big, huge energy and major planet. It needed time to kind of like get back into its position, okay, or to nestle back in. So that was between November the 4th and November the 15th, which was just a couple of days ago, right? Now, the only thing that we still have is Mars still retrograde, well, still in Gemini, and then Mars is supposed to go retrograde back to Cancer, and that will be November the 30th. So we're still going to have a lot of backlash, arguments, insinuations, strict words, harsh words, vulgarness, um, fighting, arguments, debates, because Mars is in Gemini, and Gemini third house is Mercurial, Mercury, okay? So Mercury is going to go retrograde in Scorpio in a couple of days too. I think one day next week. So we need to get prepared for that. So now we got the Hangman in reverse. Kind of like standing on business, coming to an enlightenment, using the wisdom and clarity that now you have gotten. You could have gotten that through a conversation, through an epiphany, an idea, somebody finding out that you are not betraying them, you are not a traitor, you are looking out for your best interest. Now, this reading or these cards can also be the other person, okay? Where something that you said, something that you have decided, or something that you maybe have not done, um, is making them have less hope for the situation between the both of you, maybe looking at the situation between the both of you differently. You gave them some type of epiphany, clue, wisdom, or insight to either get their stuff together. Oh, okay. Get more organized. Um, giving them more of a clue or an insight to who or what more that they need to be of themselves, or who or what they need to be more for you. especially if you're getting to know this person, wanting to be in a relationship, reconciliation to reconnect, or even if you're wanting to start a new situation and or relationship with somebody. Okay, so this can be like their moment of finally saying, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and try to do more, be less defensive, to let my guard down. This also can be you. I'm going to clarify why is the star card in reverse. Um, because I feel something was said or done, some type of action was done at whatever time. And again, that could have been a conversation. Somebody said some misguided words. Um, Somebody had high hopes or something like that. And they were really wishing or hoping that you would possibly be the person to heal them from within. But we never can do that. That is something that is self guided, self taught, and self needed in a way. We can never be someone's wish fulfillment. We always need to continue to learn that we are our own wish fulfillment. We are our own self healer. Um, and we are nobody's dream. Okay. Even talking to you, nobody is going to be the dream partner. Nobody is going to be that dream mate and or spouse. I really feel that there's no such thing. Remember, we are our consciousness is supposed to be connected to the Most High. That is the most and best um, connectedness that we should, as spiritual beings, and it don't matter what religious denomination you believe in, whatever you believe in, that is what you should be shooting for, to have the most connectedness, not a fellow human person. Because remember, humans will always let you down. They will. And I'm not being pessimistic, I'm being honest and factual, because none of us is perfect. Okay? None of us is perfect. So when you sometimes have too high hopes, or somebody may be having wish fulfillment, you're fulfilling my dreams. You're the dream person that I feel I want to be with, marry, or move in with, or have a child or children with. There's no such thing, because at some point of time, the way that that person view you, or the way that you view somebody, they could say or do something to let that wish fulfillment down. And I teach y'all all the time not to have expectation for other humans. Okay? Because they will always falter in some type of way, not maybe on purpose, okay, to crash your high hopes, to crash the dream or the fantasy that somebody either holds towards you or you hold towards somebody. Looking at them or seeing them through rose colored glasses, you're going to be let down. Okay? Because remember, most people walk around with mask on, and you may fall in love with the actual mask and not the real person. And this also can be vice versa. Okay? So we do have the Queen of Pentacles as the next card. Ooh, I wasn't expecting that. Well, yes, I was a little bit. For the people who do not know, I practice Vedic Sidereal on my channel. Um, no longer doing the Western or tropical horoscope or astrology. Um, so I do Sidereal. So not quite sure, because I really don't keep up with it. Um, so I don't know if Western tropical astrology is saying that we're still in Scorpio for y'all. But for sidereal, Scorpio season is November the 15th through December the 15th. So, like I said before, you will continue to see a lot of tower cards to come out because that is going to be or represent the energy of Aries and Scorpio. Um, so I'm not quite sure if Western or Tropical is saying that y'all are in Sag season or maybe the tail end of Scorpio about to go into Sag. I don't know. But like I said, for my channel, Sidereal, Scorpio season will be November the 15th through December the 15th. Give or take give or take a day or two. Now, I'm not here to change whatever you believe, okay? You can continue to believe that. I'm not here to change. If you have an open mind and you consider what I'm saying for Vedic Sidereal, okay, cool. But you can continue to still follow Tropical Western and say, no, it's Sag season and all that. Okay, I'm not going to argue with you. You know, it's whatever you feel is best for you. Okay? All right. So, but you will continue to see tower cards to keep coming out, and that's why, because it's Scorpio season. Um, Mars is, like I said, active in third house of Gemini, which is about actions, decisions, um, also a little bit of courage. Okay, let's actually get one more and start to clarify or add more cards. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. All right. Nine of Cups. Now, one thing about the Nine of Cups is whoever this is or whatever this represents, this person does not have to get up off this bench to do anything really. If we're talking about you, you have gotten yourself to this point where that you are satisfied enough until you are ready to either call it manifest, you're ready to take a chance, you're ready to go after the next endeavor, okay? Ready to take on a relationship, whatever it is for you, whatever is coming up for you next, if it suits you well enough, then you will go to the Ten of Cups. Okay? So if you're satisfied with dating somebody new, reconciling, getting back with somebody, accepting a new job offer, moving, doing whatever, then you will accept that Ace of Cups from that person, okay? And then you will have the Ten of Cups, wish fulfillment. But if you don't, it's kind of like the Nine of Cups is saying you're not feeling pressured. You're good, okay? You're happy. You're content. Um, this is also a representation of this person, like with their arms folded, like, hey, you got to show and prove to me enough effort to make me get up, unfold my arms, and be open and welcome to this next endeavor, this new relationship, to accept your Ace of Cups. I'm happy, I'm content in what I am, what I'm doing, where I'm at, enough where I don't have to budge, really, okay? And you will continue to sit there until the proper Ace of Cups is shown or given to you to complete to a Ten of Cups. You understand? Okay. All right. Now, the Nine of Cups is still wish fulfillment. So something is coming in for you that's aesthetically is going to be pleasing. You can be out of Eight of Cups right now where you're emotionally tired, withdrawn. You're ready to walk away, whether it's toward a new job, a new type of career, going off on your own, such as a separation and or divorce. Um, Whatever that may be for you. So some of you can be right now in an Eight of Cups situation and you don't realize that something more, the Star card that is in reverse right now, could be turning into upright very soon. Okay? Because it can be something soon that you will get an epiphany. You're having a sense of realization right now. Um, can be a couple of days next month, 9 days, um, the next 2.5 weeks, next month, the month of January, February. Something can be coming up for you where things will be changing. Okay, remember the title is getting organized. So if you don't understand why you're going through a certain process, why you're thinking a certain way, why you don't really um, consciously, okay, not subconsciously, but consciously, let me see, subconsciously realize why you're doing this, why you're preparing this, why you're decluttering, why you're getting organized, paperwork, phone calls, emails, is because subconsciously you're preparing yourself, you're organizing yourself for this next event. Okay, whatever that is, meeting a new person, reconciling, wanting to reconnect, getting or receiving a job offer, something that you've been manifesting, a car, opening up a new account, getting a reward of some type or recognition, whatever it may be for you, that's coming up in your next stage. So your subconscious is helping you to prepare for that event. Okay, but you may not consciously understand why you're doing it, but your spirit and soul knows. Yes. Okay. Um, Now that I organized all y'all cards, I got to figure out what I want to use next. Okay, let's see. Remember, I always teach you too that whatever the Seven of Swords is, the Seven of Swords card will always return back to the same who or whatever that is. Okay, especially Seven of Swords period. The card period would always come back to you, come back to the scene. They will always try to retry you. Okay, to see if they can, if you allow it, to sabotage the relationship, to sabotage something, to sabotage you, um, to see if they could still get away with whatever they were previously doing. That is the Seven of Swords in the upright, um, and in reverse. Whatever this is, it may have already left your life, or you're deciding now to kind of cancel it out and to remove it. Some of you also are learning some type of lie, some type of sense of betrayal, whether it's to yourself or coming or had came from somebody else. The heart chakra. Remember, I also tell you, eighth house of Scorpio is about endings. Okay, so you may see a lot of people getting fired, laid off, businesses closing, marriages, unfortunately, divorce, separation, people moving out, the endings or conclusion of certain trials, okay, verdicts coming out, um, because eighth house of Scorpio is about secrets, okay. Now, the secret don't necessarily have to be terrible. It can be maybe somebody really likes you and it's been a secret. They've been holding that secret, okay? And for whatever or however it may come out or come to you, and you was like, what? I didn't know that. And they never said anything, they never did anything. So it also can be like an expression. Eighth house of Scorpio also is about sudden endings, shocking information, something that comes out of nowhere. Tower, okay? Well, I didn't know that. I didn't do that. I wasn't expecting to get fired, to be laid off. I wasn't expecting. Oh, I just heard somebody towing my car. All type of stuff. Okay, shocking events happening during eighth house of Scorpio season. So I just want to keep you that aware. Um, Somebody may all of a sudden break up with you or want to separate. This also can be you. It can just come to you as an epiphany, like, you know what? I can't continue to do this because you're transitioning, going through a sense of transformation. Yeah, confronting your shadow self, or somebody here is needing to or in the middle of confronting their shadow self, which is something, Seven of Swords, that they have been ignoring, trying to hide. I did just talk about people with masks on. Somebody can do something, did something, agitate you, aggravate you, and now you've seen a different side of them. It's because the sun being in eighth house of Scorpio. The mask will drop because of the transformation, and you will see, hear, or go through something that you were not really aware, that you didn't see, that you didn't notice, and it needs to be seen. It okay. That's why the star card is in reverse. It needs to be seen. It needs to be getting gotten out. It needs to be revealed. This is also why the hangman is in reverse. When you see the sun around the crown, it's being enlightened to you about what family has been saying behind your back, friends, co-workers, things that's going on at the office that you didn't know about, a certain company about to lay people off, okay, to fire a group of people. What somebody really feels or thinks about you can be a shocking moment. Um, and it can rock your sense of stability, Queen of Pentacles here. But like I said, with a Nine of Cups and a Queen of Pentacles, you're stable, you're okay. But that doesn't mean that something that comes out or be revealed to you won't hurt you emotionally. Okay, thank you, ancestors. It won't hurt you emotionally. The heart chakra, trust in reverse. Totally the Seven of Swords here. Okay, can I trust this person? Do I trust this person? Or you saying I don't trust these people? I don't trust um what I'm seeing with my regular eyes, but my crown chakra is telling me, is showing me something else. My downloads are very much different than what I'm experiencing physically around me. Okay. Detach. Mm. Some of you may be learning something sooner than later, okay? That is going to be a no for you for right now or in the future. The Fool card in reverse. That you're saying, you know what, I don't really trust this person. They're not really showing enough heart chakra to me. They're wavering in their decisions, the way that they're acting. They said something to me out of the way, and it's making me kind of change my mind. And you're already becoming a lot more detached from the person, from the situation, feeling detached, not trusting anybody on the job or co-workers, your manager. um, Also some things maybe about yourself that you're needing to confront yourself about, suppressed feelings and also emotions. It can be with the heart chakra here in reverse. And it can have happened or is happening or will happen where that the seven of wands in reverse, that you was maybe open or less defensive. You let your guards down long enough to experience something, and maybe it didn't turn out very well. Okay. So that could have been, trying to get to know somebody new, to date somebody new, maybe a reconciliation, or should I reconnect with this person, didn't happen very well. Observe. Exactly. Okay. You're going to really have to observe the next 2 weeks, 12 days, 12 hours. Bottom of the deck, you see they're opening up in reverse. Feeling very closed off. Somebody can start to act very closed off towards you. Sorry about that. I feel that you're really observing a lot of situations, people, scenarios, events. Be very observative. Girl, be be very observative. Y'all know what I'm trying to say, of your surroundings. Okay, uh, people's actions, your environment. Yes, really realize what somebody is saying to you, what they're not saying. Somebody may also start to act very detached, where like they don't trust you, or this could be you. And you may say something to this person, or they may try to confront you. Okay, like, well, you acted like you liked me in the beginning, but now you're acting more detached. And it can be anything. Pray, devotion, because the situation is going to be different for everybody. Okay, but that tower in reverse can really be this sense of getting, forcing you, or you're really realizing that you need to get more organized in your life. So that can be the way that you eat, getting back to exercising, organizing your home, your yard, you know, your proximity or your environment, even your household, you know. You can be having a roommate type of situation, and your home is not like it used to be. So, this separation or sense of detachment can be any and everything. So, I'm seeing prayer and dance. You got a sense of celebration coming, but when you do ask for guidance, you got to take the action, okay? And also keep your faith in the outcome and what it's going to be, because you can't see it yet. So that's exactly what faith is, okay? So these are also some mantras if you want to screenshot them or whatever the case may be. You are open and you are receptive to the power of grace to move or be a sense of power and grace in your life right now. You ask to be shown clear examples of how this energy is operating in your life, for the good or for the bad. And that can be the movement that you will be taking or having next. Um, So movement is going to happen, whatever that means to you. Yeah, shaped and shifting. hmm Things are shaping and shifting whether you see it or not. That don't mean that it's no movement. It doesn't mean that it's not happening. It doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. Remember also that Saturn is forward or direct now. So everything that you have been doing or going through while it was retrograde for the 5 6 months, um, is moving you toward, um, the wish fulfillment it can be for the next year coming up, which is a month or two away. So you got twin flames, the yin and the yang, which is about balance, union, and duality, a sense of completement, and polar opposites. Now, somebody can be in your energy right now where you feel like, hey, we are totally polar opposites. Um, and this can be why you're detaching. Can't say if that's a good reason, because you don't really want a lot of the times somebody to be the same as you, because then there's no contrast. Okay. Um, Opposites attract for a reason, because ultimately it does bring balance. Let's see. Somebody have been observing you. I don't know if you have a social media, if this person knows where you live. This can be anybody also observing you, but don't have to be in this realm. Okay, it can be in the the other 5D, 4D. Many options, unconventional, one night stand, and stringing along. Mm. So one person that somebody's in your life, I mean, it could still be a job that's stringing you along. You know, jobs and company will continue to use you until they can't use you no more. It's just stringing you along. Oh yeah, I'm gonna give you this promotion. Yeah, we're gonna make you supervisor or shift lead. Just keep putting the work in and doing this, and then they choose somebody else. Companies, they just utilize employees for holidays, and then they cut them off during the beginning of the year, talking about because of balance and fiscal year, we can only afford to keep a certain amount in employees. So it's all type of situations where people will continue to string you along. Seven of Swords over there, but I'm pretty sure a lot of you are being very observant. Okay, be also very observant of the options that you see. Separation came out. Be very observant of the options or people that you are dealing with, different situations in your life, um, and also being very observant that you're not being put as a third party situation or as an option. Okay. Sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, uncertain future. For a lot of you, this is also why you are still not in connection with your twin flame, whether you know who that person is or not, because they're still bitter, going through a sense of sadness, whether you know who your twin flame is or not, but they do miss you. They observe you in this realm and the other. Um, and they're still very detached from the acknowledgement of a twin flame union, because everybody don't believe in that. um, can be just because of the title, uh, but they also may not have still came to terms about the sense of completement of that type of union, which both of y'all coming together, um, because twin flames are going to be on two separate missions. Um, and once both people complete those missions, it can be your particular twin flame may be in a relationship, they can have a family, they can be married, and you can be the other twin flame that is single, that is detached, that's very more observant, more into the esoteric, the the chakras and things like that. So both of y'all can be like totally polar opposites, but you have the same mission. You understand? And their mission was to be the completion, not completion, but the duality for whatever that they have going on in their life, to teach whoever that they're dealing with lessons, to raise particular children or whatever that case may be, setting these people upon their journey and their path as their mission, and your particular mission can be totally something else. You get what I'm saying? So, for example, my mission is doing this. So, if I was to have a twin flame, their mission may not be the esoteric, the way I do videos, the way that I channel. They can be a totally different person, a very polar opposite, where they may not even believe in this. They may not have this type of enlightenments and epiphanies, and that's okay. That's the duality. Okay, that's the yin and the yang. But we do both have within us, um, as being a twin flame union, that we agree to be separated but still be a match in this realm. Okay, so a lot of times you would think about your twin flame, whether you know them or not, and they will always think of you. but you may not ever meet them in this lifetime. Not until you become back a spiritual being out of the human shell. Okay? Then you will recognize and match up or meet up with that other spirit. Yes? All right, sunglasses, watching, looking. Who is stalking you? Somebody is really observing and being nosy. Somebody is really looking at you hard, paying attention to you, addicted to you. Y'all need to be really very careful of your surroundings. This can be at your job. This could be somebody you know, or your twin flame because of Saturn now direct. Wherever your twin flame is, they're becoming more observant of wanting to get closer to you as a union, but not knowing where you're at in the world, who you are. They can be being, unfortunately, the hangman in reverse, more knowledgeable of whatever that they're in, whatever that they're participating for as a relationship, um, who they're dating, their lifestyle, their spiritual knowledge, their self care, whatever it is, they're becoming more knowledgeable of you, wherever you at in the world, and wanting to seek um to find you. Okay. Hmm. You could be really watching somebody very closely. Okay. On how addicting or addictive nature that they may have, the way that they talk, the way they observe you, the way that they act, their actions. Um, you also could be very observant on how somebody is really missing you or thinking about you, and it's becoming more prevalent to you. But if you're dating somebody new, you're gonna be really paying attention to how they're acting, what they're addictive to, how addictive they are to you, what they're saying, how they're looking at you, their perception. But I still see that you're very uncertain about a future with this person. Backstabbing. Oh my gosh. And camera. Okay. Reminiscing, making memories, learn from the past, and perception. We have perception here. Where is it? Perception there and perception here. So I always talk about perception and perspective. You know, um, with the tower here, it's really given. Be very observant before you think or really press something very forward. Okay, because somebody here may become emotionally the heart chakra here in reverse, codependent on you, obsessive, um, possessive, and I'm not trying to blame anything, but it's giving a lot of Scorpio energy. But the key thing is Scorpios act like Taurus and Taurus act like Scorpios. So this can be a Taurus, Aries, Libra, or Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Gemini, Sag. Heartbreak and pain, separation and loss don't have to be their sun sign. It can definitely be their moon. Okay, or they got a major planet in their they got Mars in a major house, such as their eighth house, seventh house, third house, something like that, or fifth house. Okay. Heartbreak and pain, separation and loss, deception and lies. Somebody is lying here, and you need to be more observant of their lies. Somebody may also be trying to catch you in a lie, but I don't feel that most of y'all are really lying. It's just that you perceive, you have a very strong perception here. Um, and you don't play no games, okay? But somebody is really watching you. And I hate saying it like that, but again, remember I said about rose colored glasses and then you got the sunglass card to come out? Be very careful about any addictions. When the sun is also, thank you, ancestors, when the sun is in Scorpio, addictions tend to be more prevalent, okay? Unfortunately, allegedly, overdoses, um, intimate actions, a lot of sexual nature, okay? Diseases, UTIs, STDs, um, third party situations, assaults, things like that. Somebody's really trying to restrain themselves, control themselves from stalking you, watching you, either not trying to break your heart or not letting you break theirs. They're really trying to control themselves from separating from you or losing you. So they can be really saying a lot of deception and doing a lot of lying. Okay. I also have shocking attack here, backstabbing. So I know I just seen something lately on Facebook about two female about a female couple that was beefing with another female, and then I don't know why that other female came over those girls' house, and one of the girls in the relationship ended up attacking and unaliving the other girl. Okay, all about some back and forth feud and stuff like that over Facebook, and it was just a shocking attack. Um, it was unraveling. And both of them had children or something. It was just too much. It was just too much. Then you got the camera over here. Please don't send any type of pictures that may come back to haunt you. Make sure you're being very observant about anybody that may be videoing you. If you are doing intimate acts in somebody's house or environment, because I see it right here. Somebody do have options. Now, whether they're dealing with those options or not, you're wasting your time. Oh, damn. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. You're wasting your time. Whatever you feel that that is. Okay? Because you can end up bitter, sad. Um, any pictures that you sent to somebody, they're looking over them. I don't care how long ago, how old they are, or when this was. That person or those people kept those pictures, and they keep manifesting by looking through your pictures. um and that is a sense of obsession. Okay, and that obsession can be used as a manifestation. um and that is a sense of stalking. You may think that it's not, like, oh, I like it because they're looking at my pictures all day and all night, and they could be married or in a relationship, but they're looking at your picture, they're obsessing over you, but their life or daily life is connected to another person, okay? But you're on their mind. That's a sense of stalking. That's a sense of obsession. That's a sense of watching you through media or a camera or through pictures, but they won't confront you face to face. Okay, because they keep refraining themselves from contacting you. Okay, not in this lifetime. So unfortunately, some of you that do acknowledge twin flame unions, your person may be so far off the radar that you may not even connect or have a chance to really connect with them in this lifetime, because they can be deciding to restrain themselves to other people or a certain relationship, okay, and not wanting to completement this twin flame union in this time period. So somebody may need to hear that. Allow things to come. So we did just see on the back of that card about being open and receptive this fall. Now, I think we are still in the fall season. See there, February. Um, we're in the fall season, right? Because I think winter is December, January, February, if I'm not mistaken. So remember to fall back, to allow things to detach, to allow things as a sense of separation. Again, the sun being in Scorpio is a sense of, I don't want to say destruction, but some things may fall apart, some things may fall off. Allow them or allow it to do that so that you can rebuild yourself. You can confront yourself, working on your shadow side, that you will be a open receptivity for new things to come into your life that will be more settling. um, like it says, learn from the past, okay? You may need to change your sense of perception and perspective about a certain person, the way you're doing something, the way that you maybe not really seeing something very clearly, a sense of the way somebody's watching you, talking to you, their actions around you are becoming very obsessive, codependent, such as they need to talk to you, they need your emotional confidence to build their confidence up. That's very tricky, okay? Because that person will become codependent on you about how you make them feel, and that is dependent on making their self feel better. And when you slack in that, or when you don't do it, or you don't pay it enough attention, that's when the hurt, the pain, the suffering, the bitterness, the sadness, the emotional block, the shocking attacks can be physically, okay, that somebody may want to harm you or something like that, because you stop making them feel better, and by stop making them feel better, then they feel less within their self, and then a person wants to lash out. You get what I'm saying? So think about what I said. um, just be very careful. I'm not quite sure what to put on this to answer your question about what do you need to be more observant about. I don't even know what to use. Letting go. Okay. You take it how it resonates for you, but and the number 8, like I said, seeing something for what it is, needing to let something go, whether it's emotional attachment, physical attachment, an environment, a job, a conversation, a relationship, not not reconciling, not reconnecting, okay? Letting go of not also participation or participating, creativity, and slowing down, okay? So, the Fool card at the bottom in the upright. For some of you, if you have been single, that's for the single people that's been single on purpose and not dating for a while. Some of you, your challenge may be that you will start to get enlightenment, because the Seven of Wands is in reverse, about not being so defensive, allowing yourself to date, to get to know somebody, um, letting go of a certain perception because of bitterness, heartbreak, and pain, a sense of separation and loss from the past. And so you're keeping yourself like isolated, not wanting to date, not wanting to have an emotional connect with anybody. Something can be speeding up here, okay? Where that um, your perception may change of you starting to participate, to be more out there, such as allowing yourself to date, to get to know somebody, letting go of the heartbreak and pain from the past, and allowing yourself the Fool card to take this sense of leap. The Fool card also is a spiritual card, such as having faith, because you don't know what this new path, the future, will hold. So, let me show you this again before I let you go. It says, when you ask for guidance, you take action. This is why the Fool card is coming out. But you must participate. Okay? A sense of participation is action. And putting your faith in an outcome that you can't see yet. That's what the Fool card is. An outcome that you can't see yet. Okay? And then you will begun to dance with grace. So, I'm going to leave it there. Thank y'all so much for watching. I may be back later to do y'all a reading. Let me get settled and organized, and I'll see. But thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.